What's up, guys and gals? Everybody having a great time. So, I'm calling this a new series I'm going to start in my channel. It's going to be the heading, and it's going to be called Life in My 50s. And as I get older, it's going to be Life in My 60s and 70s and 80s, and so on and so on. So, stay tuned for years to come. So, the new series, Life in My 50s. Tell me if you like it or you don't. And I want to hear your stories too. So, boy, has life changed. I think because society has changed. But I look at life right now, I wake up, and I think it was more shocking to me in my 30s and 40s when everybody else was getting married. Yes, I got married, but I didn't have kids, got divorced. But after that, as the kids are growing up, your friends are going this way, and they're going this way in society, and you just keep on going. Other than that little blip called marriage, I went home and did the same thing. I was still waxing my Monte Carlo SS, in the garage. I was buffing it out, heading down the beach in my 30s still, and just having a great time. I was still single, working out, living life. And I had a good run. And it wasn't until everybody at the beach said, we're kind of growing up, everybody's pairing off, you got to do the same. It's like shock. What do you mean no one wants to show up next year for the beach? I could have made that mistake. I could have been the 50-year-old guy heading down the beach in his Corvette, if I had one, going, where is everybody? Where is everybody? But anyways, I smartened up. And life just takes different paths. And I tried my own landscape business for a while. I tried twice. I had it for like 3 to 5 years, enjoyed it. But it was a time when you could barely get people to hire. Nobody had a license. The economy stunk, and it was, I'm telling you, that didn't last long. And plus, I had my sister working for me. I thought, maybe I could put together. My mom could do the books. My sister could manage. And I'm thinking, we got enough business that I got the boss's truck. And then I said, I'll even buy my sister a truck. All you have to do, and I told her, is just go and check on guys. I drop them off in the morning. You can start whenever. You just go to the job sites and make sure they're there and they're working. That is your job, I told her. She didn't want it. So, which is fine. I don't like to push anybody. I said, how much easier could it be? I'm giving you so much money an hour. I'm giving you a truck. You do what you got to do. But it wasn't meant to be. That's it. So I ended up I had 3 trucks going at once, and 1 dump truck, 2 pickups, and I enjoyed it, but it was tough. It was tough being a one-man show with that type of business because you need a lot of equipment. Oh, I'm telling you, landscaping is no fun. And when you're hiring and firing daily, what a pain. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. Life in my 50s, I reflect a lot. And I want to say it's a perpetual singlehood. That could be it. But you're always, when there's no one else around, you have limited friends because you're bouncing from idea to idea because you want to improve your life. And I thought about, for the longest time, I wanted to invest in property. And I said, okay, great. And I was figuring out different ways to, run and manage housing and stuff. And then I tell you, these last 5-6 years, I wanted nothing to do with it. And I said, no, thank you. People have changed. The laws are against the landlords. Remember, I was in Massachusetts at the time, not in New Hampshire. And the rules in life are different. And that's just the way it is. And I just said, nope, I bought my house outright. And that was it. And I got my investment. I got real estate, but it's just for me. And I live an easier life, that's for sure. Making that one smart decision in my life, paying off my house, I was able to, and that was that. But other than that, you go on dates, you go on trips, you go out with the guys. You kind of, like me, I was an entrepreneur, I still am. You have thoughts, you come up, and it's the roller coaster thing in life. It goes up, it goes down, you got good, you got bad, you got to deal with tragedy, family, ex-wives, whatever, and so on and so on. And life doesn't stop. It doesn't stop for anybody. So, I'm just saying, you got to keep thinking of the goals. Have goals, that's for sure. And I tell you, life in my 50s, a lot of reminiscing. It just seems to happen. When the times I didn't have a business, I was just working for someone else, I remember years of just wastefulness. I let 3, maybe 4 years go by, and I kind of had a epiphany, and I said, wow, I have not only accomplished nothing in the last 3 years, I did nothing, I accomplished nothing, I didn't start anything. All I did was do the Al Bundy. Come home, work, come home, watch TV, eat, maybe a little lifting or something, and that was 4 years. And when you wake up out of that fog, you go, oh my God, I wasted all that time. And if you can see past the fog, wow, oh my God, it gets crazy. And I tell you, if that doesn't wake you up and do something, it just makes you get the paper and go, okay, I have to accomplish something in my life. You pick a day and you say, maybe it was my 50. Before 50, I got to do this. Before 50 or 40, I got to do this. Before 60, and so on and so on. That's why I say goals are so important. Remember, your thoughts turn into things. You take a thought, put it on a piece of paper. Then you act on it. You make it happen. You put it into existence. Start something new. Keep trying. Have the never give up attitude. That's what I have, and that's what I've always had. There's been some years it's been on the lazy side, but still, never give up. I've had more people tell me, never let go of your ambition, because they've always seen that. I had a lot of ambition. And even though I've been silent for a bunch of years, like the YouTube thing, it just comes up one day and you start, and all of a sudden 6 months later and you're going, I don't even remember starting this thing. But it happens. Think of it this way, people. If you want to be successful, whatever you love to do in this world that you really enjoy, find a way to make money at it. It won't feel like work at all. And there's a lot of thinking, a lot of self-reflection there, a lot of planning, but it's out there. Make it happen now, because New Year's coming. Don't even wait for the New Year. You can start great on New Year's Day. That's awesome. Start planning, start writing, start the goals, start making calls, do what you got to get done. And then jump in head first and do something. Do whatever you dream, that's for sure. Because it's a lonely life for not doing it and having regret. Regret sucks, and it sucks bad. Sorry for the language, whoever doesn't like that, but it sucks. Thanks for watching.